Hey, what is up there, guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Evolve. You guys know what I want to talk about on today. I want to ask you guys a question, because I was thinking about this. Which one of these things are going to happen first? The Dallas Cowboys signed Dak Prescott to a long-term deal. They work out something, they get him a contract. Or the Washington Redskins changed their name. That's the question on the table today. Which one do y'all think would happen first? If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't follow sports, if you don't follow the NFL or even care, I understand, that's alright. I'm a big sports fan, I'm a big Cowboys fan, always have been, always will be. This is our year, for sure, 100%. But that aside, the Redskins, the Washington Redskins, as you guys know, in the wake of the George Floyd, and we fighting for, we're fighting against this injustice and how the world is turning and changing, and everyone's waking up and now realizing, oh shoot, we should be treating everybody and being fair. But in the wake of all of this stuff, cancel culture has been running rapidly, just canceling everything and anything. From pancake mix to syrup to people to everything and anything that we feel that is not to our liking. The next thing on the chopping block is the Washington Redskins. Because Native Americans, they're bringing it back up. That Washington Redskins, they need to change their name, because Redskins, it is a derogatory term for Indians, and the Indians do not like it. I don't know if that's the case. All I know is what they report. I haven't talked to any Indians. I haven't talked to anyone or anything. But if they say that it is offensive, if someone says something is offensive, okay, I won't call you that. If you want to change it, my opinion on that whole situation on Washington Redskins, I know from a business point of view, they're going to want to change it and going to need to change it, because a lot of the sponsors and a lot of their big sponsors of their stadium is pulling out unless they change it. So from a business stance, I know the owner is looking, I'm going to get this money. So if I was the owner, I would be forced into changing it, unless all those investors, I was comfortable enough to lose them, and my stadium and everything and my costs would still be secure without them, then I would keep it. But I don't know the Washington Redskins, their financial situation, so and the owner, but I know from a business stance. From just a regular stance, morals and ethically, like I said, a big part of me, is like, I know me personally, I don't care, but once again, it don't affect me. So I can't really understand from, Indians and from whoever culture. It's easy for me to say, yeah, go ahead, no one cares. And no, but at the end of the day, maybe they do care. Maybe they are affected. Maybe it feels a certain way. Like African Americans, that's why when people's like, well, y'all need to get over it. Y'all need to get over slavery, get over the N-word. Nobody cares. It's just a word. It's just something that happened in the past. But, unless you are black, African American, and you deal with some of the systemic racism, even the little things, you would not understand. So that's why I'm not going to be hypocritical and say, I don't care. No, they need to get over it. And I dare not say that they need to get over it, because once again, for all disclosure, I don't know how they feel. Will they change the name? I believe they will. And to answer this question, as far as the Dak Prescott, now let me talk a little bit about Dak. Dak is the quarterback of America's team. Yes, America's team. You're America. We have that star on our helmet to represent the flag, people. But Dak Prescott, we just franchise tagged him. We're not giving him a long-term deal. We've been moving him and scatting him along. And Dak is holding out until he get his money. But at least for this year, we got him franchise tag and no contract. Nothing needs to be done. He was asking for a lot of money, I think in the range of like $45 million, which would make him the highest paid. But now it would make him like the second highest now that what's the Kansas City guy? Anyway, the guy got his big contract. They got like $400 million or something like that. But anyway, so my thoughts on that. I can see from Jerry's point of view. I can see from Jerry is looking at it like, wait a second here. I kind of thought we had something, but this past year, he didn't win nothing. We didn't win against a winning team. Yeah, we didn't beat one winning team. And as a Cowboys fan, you guys know that I wasn't happy. We're supposed to represent our division. 2 years in a row, not being on top of the division, something's wrong. So Jerry is thinking, hey, let's see. Me personally, I know Cowboy fans probably won't like this too much, but me personally, I don't believe that Dak Prescott is the future for the Dallas Cowboys. I think that he'll be around for a bit, but he's definitely not the future, and probably sooner than later, we might find ourselves looking or investing in another quarterback, and he'll definitely be going off to somewhere else, having a pretty average and good career. I think he's gonna end up somewhere else where he's gonna have like a Phillip Rivers career, a quarterback that wasn't like extremely talked about, extremely super good among the elites, but not extremely bad. He was rated just above average. His numbers that he put up, his passing, everything was on point, but he just could not he really never was able to capitalize on that it factor to, set himself apart. And I think that's what it looking like, the direction that Dak was going, and what Jerry Jones probably see. Now, I'll be a fool. Now, people that are upset with that comment, you'd be a fool to think that I'm saying and that we're wishing anyone bad luck or anything, because I want him to do well for our Cowboys. He's on my team. He's my Cowboy. That's my QB. I mean, wishing something bad or wishing that your quarterback don't have success is like not believing and wishing for your pilot not to have success, and then you all crash, because everybody's gonna crash. So we want a good pilot. We want him to do well. We're cheering for him, even if we don't believe that he's gonna, be here for a long ride or a long road. We're cheering for you. We need you. But that's just my thought on the whole Dak, and where I think Jerry Jones do want to take a year to really see, because this past year, it had him in his feelings thinking like, oh, wait a second, something's not going right here. So I think that Jerry really wants to take another year, and that's what he's doing. And with that being said, to answer our big question, I think that we would see a change in the Redskins, because they're losing money now. They're losing money now. The investors are pulling out, and people and cancel culture is like, get rid of it. So they're on their head. So I think that we'll see them change the name before Dak gets a long-term contract with the Dallas Cowboys. If Dak doesn't make it, well, I can say this. You heard it here first. If Dak doesn't make it to the playoffs this year, he won't be a Cowboy. Next year, he won't be a quarterback. I have a hard time thinking, because I think this is the year, after coming off of that year and making Jerry seem like, ooh, wait a second, what's going on here? He's taking this year to really see what he does, if he wants to keep him or not. For a long-term contract, he would definitely need to make the playoffs, and at least win. I don't think he would need to go to the Super Bowl, but at least make it out of round one. I think that's the minimum standard. The minimum standards of it all. So we still got a whole year before that even happened or thought about, as far as contract, to even start thinking. And then they'll take time in the summer to be going back and forth and holding out on each other and whatnot. But I think that's what goes on. I'd love to know what you all think in the comments. Cowboy fans, San Francisco fans, Philly fans, get out of here. Get out of here. If there's two things a Cowboy fan don't like, we don't like the Patriots, and we don't like Eagles. So get out of here and unsubscribe. I'm just playing, but I'm not. No, don't unsubscribe. But we don't. Alright. Well, anyway, I'd like to know what y'all think in the comments. Alright, I'll see y'all.